Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, bringing you some more Pokemon Leaf Green Adventure. In the last episode, we went down Route 9, and then went through the dreaded darkness of Rock Tunnel. In today's episode, and we also made it here to Lavender Town. In today's episode, we're gonna go north, south, east, west. There we go, I have to do my whole little chart in my head. Go west here of Lavender Town, and I guess try and make our way to Celadon City. But avoiding as many kingdoms as possible because we're going to hopefully capture another Pokemon today. Looking at the team though, the team recap, we have Pikachu, electric type, static for the ability. Nothing really changed with his moves, Thunderbolt, Mega Punch, Growl, and Thunder Wave. We of course have Mr. Mime, psychic type, soundproof for the ability. With the move Psybeam, Magical Leaf, Light Screen, and Reflect. And Ivysaur, Grass, Poison type, Overgrowth for the ability with Razor Leaf, Sleep Power, Leech Seed, and Poison Powder. Look at the stats, 60 special attack, 70 special attack, 39. So yeah, pretty good though if you ask me though. Team is definitely coming on along. But we're gonna go this way actually. You can if you wanted to though. Keep in mind, like I said, this is basically where the game kind of opens up. You could also go south here to Route 12. There are some battles there you can do, but there is a big roadblock in your path that you will come across if you do go that way. So we're here on Route 8 now. Like I said, I think we're going to try to avoid as many trainers as possible, but unfortunately, can't only do that for so many of them, so we're going to take on this person here. I'm a rambling gaming dude. I thought he was going to say rambling gambling dude. That kind of makes more sense. But he is gamer rich. Probably not so much if you gamble all your money away. There's a Growlithe though, level 24, fire type. Don't know why I'm trying to do a description for him. I don't have his information. I got all the major battles information. But we can go ahead and Thunderbolt though. Not quite enough as the Odor Sleuth. That move will hit ghost types of course. With your normal and fighting type moves. It's basically another form of Foresight. But one more should do it. And Pikachu might hit level 30 in today's episode. But like I said, we're going to try and not do much battling today. Kind of just advance the plot and take care of a bunch of stuff actually. I did sell some stuff off screen, so I think we got about 50,000 bucks. Or 50,000 Poké-Dollars. We'll go ahead and take this Confuse Ray. And I think we did good last time we were confused. Can we do it again? Nope, we're going to attack ourselves and do 15. Yeah, just about. And they roll us out. So, okay, well, didn't really want to go into Mr. Mime because that means experience. But at least it is split though. Quick Attack's not going to do that much. We can Psybeam and finish off the Vulpix. Not bad. Don't get a whole lot of experience thankfully though. Missed the big chance. We get 1728. So, I guess he gambled on that battle. We're going to actually go through this tall grass here, thanks to us having cut. If you don't have cut, you'll have to go around on top. And there is actually quite a few trainers on top. But there's also 3 berries in here. There's a Rouse Berry, which can heal a burn. A Leper Berry, which is basically an ether. It heals 10 power points when I move. And can we get through this without any wild Pokemon? A Lumberry, which is basically a full heal. It can cure any status condition. I believe including confusion. And I'm going to cut this Pidgey out, because this is just nonsense Pidgey. Alright, so Pidgey interrupted us from our streak of getting through there without any wild Pokemon. We're going to cut down this tree though. And I know there's like one trainer on top, there's that trainer right there. And as you can also see, 4 more right here. And a double battle right there. So we have not seen a double battle yet in this game. We will here soon though. But hopefully though, we can dip, duck, dodge, and dive all of these trainers. No. Okay, we dodge him. And this way right here, it's the Saffron City, just like south of Cerulean City. The gate there was closed down. If you try and go through here, you will be met with the same fate. You can't go through there quite yet. And there's 2 more trainers up here. And we can dodge him as well. We will again do all of that stuff off screen. Just because no point in really looking at it. But we do have a second underground path here though. There might be some items in here. I'm not entirely sure. There probably is, just like with the other path. I'll probably do that off screen. If it's anything big, I will make mention of it. Once I get the item finder, which I will probably do much later. But just like that, we're on Route 7 now. And we find a repair berry. Again, I think that's kind of just a pointless berry. Some grass up here. Nothing really of note, but if you keep going, you'll be in Celadon City. And first thing first, Team Rocket. But that's not important though, because we have actually a good bit to do here. First thing first in Celadon City, there is a Pokemon gym. I'm kind of trying to go in a good order right here. Celadon City Gym is right here. You will need a cut to get there. I'll show you that too. So make sure a Pokemon can use cut. If you don't have 6 Pokemon, you can definitely just put a cut user on your team. You might have to even go in there with just 5 Pokemon if none of them can use cut. And there is, I believe, an item over here. I believe. Yes, a PP Up. Another very good item that will raise the max power points of a move. Normally, most moves can do 3 extra power points. Or you can use a power point 3 times to increase it. Like if a move is 5 power points, it will become 8 at max. If a move is 10 power points, I believe it can be 16 at max. So every 5 increases it by a plus 3. So a 15 power point move can become a max of 24. And I believe a 40 power point move can be a max of 64. Right in here though, if you talk to this person, go ahead and laugh, I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me, I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. The coin case. This is required if you want to go to the game corner and play in the slots and try and get items and stuff from them. Which the game corner and the prize hall is right here. You just come over here to these people. Welcome to the Rocket Game Corner. Do you need to buy some coins? They are expensive. 1,000 for 50 coins or 10,000 for 500 coins. As you see right now, I am only capable of picking up, I believe, 2,600 coins. I won't be wasting my time with that though. But you can, of course, see that it's a pretty popular place. Some people in here might give you coins too. I'm not entirely sure. But if you go in here though, you can take a look at the prizes from left to right. You can get a smoke ball, which is basically like it'll always make sure you flee the battle if your Pokemon is holding it, so you won't ever be can't escape kind of thing. I don't know if it works against Arena Trap though. Miracle Seed though powers up grass type moves. Charcoal powers up fire type moves. Mystic Water powers up water type moves. Yellow Flute, I don't really know what it does. And I'm not gonna bother really looking it up because I just don't. I never really used the flutes. But it must be decent because it's 1,600 coins. Over here in the middle though, you got Pokemon for sale. The Psychic type Abra for 120 coins. Which you can of course already catch those. Clefairy, another Pokemon you can already capture for 750 coins. Pinsir for 2,500 coins. It is a bug type that we have not run across yet, I do believe. Dratini, the only dragon type evolutionary line in this game for the main story, 4,600 coins. Let me just reiterate that it is the only dragon type introduced in Generation 1 Kanto. There are dragon types in Gen 2 and Gen 3, but this is the only one you can obtain in this, in the main story before beating the champion. It's 4,600 coins. And Porygon, a really good normal type. You cannot evolve it though until you beat the champion. It's 6,500 coins. I don't think I've talked about that before actually. None of my Pokemon get affected by it, but Pokemon from Generation 1 that evolve into Generation 2 Pokemon actually cannot occur until you get the National Dex, which is after you beat the champion. A Pokemon with Friendship Evolution will automatically try to evolve, but automatically also stop the evolution process by itself. So Pokemon like Golbat cannot evolve into Crobat. Pokemon like Onix, if you have a middle coat, and you trade it, you will not be able to evolve it if it's traded back to this game. So it's very, very interesting. And last stop here, TMs. A very, very good spot actually. I don't remember what TM23 is off the top of my head. But we do have, I don't think it's double team. But we do have TM13, which is Ice Beam. TM24, which is Thunderbolt. TM30, which is Shadow Ball. And TM35, which is Flamethrower. These are all very good moves. Definitely recommend picking them up if you can. We'll probably pick one up later on, actually. Maybe even two, I'm not sure. Definitely probably one, though. Just kind of depends. But alright, though. Next up, though, we're going to go over here. I believe this is the spot. It's kind of bigger looking house. If you remember, to get into Saffron, you will need to get something to drink for the gods. Normally a fresh water or a lemonade if you're feeling all fancy. That won't work though. You have to go here to this old lady in the big house, a couple houses down from the Pokemon Center, and talk to her. You shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead. You obtain the tea. It is a key item, so you can't waste it. We will use that here in a little bit though, but just remember that that tea is very, very necessary. So don't spill it, don't waste it. Just make sure you go pick it up. Next, we have the biggest place to buy stuff, the Celadon department store. There's a lot of stuff you can do here, but there are a couple of areas of note. I'm not sure what floor is which though, but let's just take a look at the sign actually. Top grade items, second floor is Trader's Market. So I don't believe this room needs to be. TV Game Shop. Finally finished Pokemon. Now done it. How about I teach you a good move? It's Counter. So this is the Counter move tutor. It's actually one of my favorite moves actually, but it's very kind of situational. If you have the move Counter, you will automatically go second in the turn, so it's negative priority. It is a fighting type attack, so it does not work on ghost types. But any physical move that hits you, if you survive, you will do double what they did to you. So if the move did 45 points of damage, then you'll do, you'll do 90 points of damage back to them automatically. It cannot be super effective, it cannot be resisted, but it is immune by ghost types. I do believe Mr. Mime can learn, Pikachu can encounter? That's actually kind of cool. Pikachu, knowing this world, will be living any strong physical moves, and low HP, I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, it's definitely a good option though if you have something bulky. So I could recommend it for competitive, maybe not so much though for the regular stuff here. And right here though, the next floor, you have Pokédolls, which is basically like a smoke ball in terms of an item. And elemental stones, Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, and Leafstone. I am going to buy a Thunderstone. Drops us just below 50,000. And you know what? Why not? We have our Pikachu here. Pretty good though. And it's been doing pretty decent too. And with Thunderbolt and Mega Punch, all we really have to do is teach it other TMs. Like, I'm pretty positive nothing else is really going to be worth it. Like I said, we learned Light Screen at I think 50. And Thunder at like 41. So we can always teach it moves like Brick Break and Dig and stuff like that. So I don't see a problem with going ahead and evolving our Pikachu right here and now. Congratulations, your Pikachu evolved into Raichu. So there we go. We have our, besides Mr. Mime, have our first fully evolved Pokemon, Raichu. 73 speed, 66 special attack. So definitely a big power boost. And with Stab Thunderbolt, it's going to be really good. After all, like I said, Thunderbolt is 95 power, 66 special attack. Mr. Mimestar's move is Side Beam, which is 30 points less, and his special attack is 70. And Ivysaur now has 60 special attack still. And it's actually also close to evolving too. So yeah, there is that. And there is one more thing of note here in the Celadon department store. This is why I was mentioning try not to buy a whole lot of super potions. Up here, vending machine, fresh water, $200, soda pop, $300, lemonade, $350. Lemonade is obviously the best one. It can heal your Pokemon for 80 hit points, which is, first of all, 30 more hit points than a super potion at half the price of super potion. So I'm going to cut the video real quick and I'm going to stock up on some lemonade because these are some of the best healing items in the game. It just takes a little time to buy them. Alright, I am stocked up on lemonades. Let me just see how many I decided to buy. 26. Yeah, I think I dropped from about 50,000 at the start of this episode to now 40,000. But yeah, we got a good bit of that. I also did decide to buy a fresh water and a soda pop because in just like the original game, you can give her a drink. Now the TMs are not as good in my opinion, but you do get some TMs from her. If you give her, I believe I just did a fresh water, you get TM 16, which contains Light Screen. Move that, of course, like I said, reduces special attacks in half for 5 turns. We'll go ahead and give her a soda pop, and that will give us TM 20. Which is Safeguard. As a move that prevents status problems, so like paralysis and poison. You won't get those for 5 turns. And we'll give her the Lemonade for, you guessed it, what's the opposite of Light Screen? TM33 Reflect, which again, like I said when Mr. Mime learned it, reduces physical moves in half. So now, I'm going to check something else in here, and I will be right back. I almost forgot, here on the second floor, speaking of TMs, there is a TM counter. You can get the TMs for Roar, which is not really that big. You can get the TM for Hyper Beam, which is one of the strongest moves. It's a normal type move, 150 base power. But after you use it, and if it hits, you have to recharge the next turn, which means you're set and ducked. You can't switch out, you can't use an item, none of that. You do have another copy of the Dig TM, so you can go ahead and use one now and buy more if you want it. The same thing with Brick Break. So I guess Brick Break was not lost if you didn't get it on the SSN, but it is a free Brick Break TM there. And this way you can buy more. Secret Power, which is another TM we already have. It's a pretty good move though. 70 base power, can do additional effects depending on the area. And Attract, another move we do have, and it's a really fun move. So since we do already have Brick Break, and we can access more, I do think it's time to teach Brick Break to somebody. I want to teach Brick Break to Raichu. It'll be good against rock types, it'll be good against steel types. I think it'll be, I know there's not many steel types, just Magnemite and Magneton. But I think we can get rid of Growl. I don't think we've really used it very much, and our defense is already kind of crap-tastic as is. Even though we are evolved now, thankfully. But we will go ahead and power up Raichu even more. Look at that, Pikachu is getting the ultimate glow up. It evolved, it's now learning Brick Break. Raichu is going to submit itself as a very powerful Pokemon on the team. Everyone just, it's all coming together. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut now to get, I guess we will. I mean, I'm still talking, I haven't cut yet, so I guess we won't save a couple seconds. But yeah, so there's that. Over here though, there is Surf. You can't really go in there yet until you get that move. But besides that though, not much to do besides go this way. And you will see there is a roadblock. This is the sleeping Pokemon that was mentioned on the SSN. It is a Snorlax. It's a normal type, and you can't do anything about it yet, unfortunately. But we can go up here though. We'll use our burst part to use Cut. And I think we need to take a look inside the grass. Hopefully I am not wrong on this. And maybe we'll find something special. And that is not special. There we go. Second encounter. Doduo. No more flying type. And this will be the next member on the team. Very nice. I know. This is probably one of the best flying types in the game. And this is going to basically be our best option right now for the upcoming gym. But it should be pretty good though. I'm excited. I've used Dodrio before, but not really in the confines of a Let's Play. I just know I've used it before in Generation 2. And it got a good buff in Generation 7. I can't wait. I hope it returns in the Generation 4 remakes. But look at that, Dodrio must have wanted to join the team. Great. So we now have our fourth Pokemon. Doduo. Definitely needing some experience, as you guys can see. No nickname, of course, because like I said, I don't do certain nicknames. But let's take a look at our Doduo here. Bashful, not really sure what that means. Runaway, probably one of the worst abilities. I don't know if that will change when it evolves, but he does have good physical attack, good speed. He has Peck, Growl, Pursuit, and Fury attack to start off with. Pretty good, but I do think though, can I dodge this? This is another, we can, okay, good. That's another instance of a double bad. We'll do that here soon as well. But if you go through here, nothing over here yet. So there's a little secret house. This is not a requirement, but this is very much ease of access. Talking to this woman. Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell me I'm here. I'm gonna give you with this. The HM02, which is Fly. It's a 70 power 2-turn flying type attack that we are going to instantly teach to our Doduo. Yes, believe it or not, being a flightless bird, it can fly. I don't know why they did this, and some other Pokemon like Entei can't learn Earthquake, but Doduo can learn Fly, and this will be one of our better moves. I guess we'll get rid of Growl? I mean, Pursuit, it's special, we don't really need Pursuit. But Fury attack is Stab, Peck, I mean, yeah, we'll just get rid of Pursuit. I know it's 40 power, but it's also special base, so it's not that good. But Machine Set, which I don't really know what that even means either, Machine Set. They've never shown TMs in the anime. Except for like Pokemon Origins, I believe. But besides that, they haven't really ever done that. So we'll go ahead and leave here. And we have one more thing to attend to. So I will actually meet you back at the department store because I forgot. Alright, we have now bought a water stone. So I will meet you back outside of the department store now. Sneaky, sneaky, what am I gonna do? Alright, we're back here in front of the Pokemon Center now. And if you go right back here, there's actually a big surprise you can do. Go through the back door here. Go up that staircase, go up that staircase, go up this staircase, and you are on the roof. And you actually can't run despite technically being outside. There's this guy here. He just talks about how you show stuff on the blackboard. Talk about trading. I think it's status stuff maybe on the board. I'm not really sure. But this Pokeball right here. It is an Eevee. Eevee is of course a normal type Pokemon that can evolve into lots of other Pokemon. Its rash nature. Don't really know what that is off the top of my head. And another Runaway. Well, the good thing is, I know that will change. Pretty good stats though, it looks like. And of course our moves though, very kinda needing to be reworked around. We have Quick Attack as our only damaging move. But, as you guys just saw, I bought a Water Stone. The thing about Eevee is, always best to evolve it as soon as possible so you don't miss out on any moves. So, take it away, Eevee. Here's the Water Stone, and Congratulations, your Eevee evolved into Vaporeon. There we go. So now, we're actually also going to teach it Water Pulse, because we are definitely past Water Gun. So this is why we want to save our Water Pulse attack. We'll get rid of Helping Hand, just because double barrels are not that prominent. I don't know why we need to keep it. But yeah, so we have ourselves a Water type Pokemon team now. Our team has gone from 3 Pokemon to literally 5 now. And I don't really know if any other moves will be useful on it, but let's look at our new stats, because we have another fully evolved Pokemon. 70 special attack, just like Mr. Mime. Water Absorb, with the moves Water Pulse, Quick Attack, Sand Attack, and Growl. Pretty good if you ask me. So with that, let me actually replace Quick Attack with Sand Attack. So I think with that, we're going to actually call that an episode. We've done a lot compared to the bit of a filler we did in the last episode, going through Rock Tunnel. But now we have 5 Pokemon on the team, and we know what we need to go do. So on the next episode, we're going to, I guess, explore a bit more and do some training off screen. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like what you guys are watching. And just support the channel whenever necessary, or whenever, however you guys can. Leave a comment if you really want to. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.